So in the last video we have seen what is a finite automata. That means which is a machine that is overall the process is done only through the machine but not by the humans. So now we are seeing the characteristics of automata, which are of 5 types. So that is input, output, state, and state transition and output. Now let us see what are the characteristics of this thing, and let us explain briefly about each and every point. So input is one of the most important characteristics of the automata, where input is taken in each class for each single instance. So let us write that the input is taken in each clock pulse for each every single instance of time t1, t2, t3 and so on and tn, where the tn are represented by instance of the time. So the inputs are taken as I1, I2, I2. As time we have taken as t, now the input is taken as I. So the input will be taken in each single time instance. So as we take time as t and input as I, as there are n number of inputs lines, the number of inputs will be taken in each single time instance. So the above line is an example for if the time is t, then the instance of time or instance of the input will be changing according to the t1 and I1. So we'll take instance input lines as I1, I2, I3 and so on up to IN. As there are n number of inputs, lines, n number of inputs will be taken in each single time instance. Now the input for each input line is infinite and taken Now as we have seen the theory part of input, which is the input is taken each clock pulse for each every single instance of time t1, t2 and t4, where the instance of time, then instance of input will be I1, I2, I3 and so on up to IN. As there are n number of input lines, n number of input will be taken in each single time instance. The input for each input line is finite and taken from a set called the set of input alpha called epsilon. Now let us discuss about the next characteristics called output. As there is for input, there is an each instance of time for each number of input. So as of now, same like output will be having the theory. See, we'll write as the output is generated. The output is generated